Hey Sean, I'm Cody here at Jim Glover Dodge. Thanks for giving us a call today. Setting in the 2007 Tundra right now. I do want to show it to you. It's a little bit rougher than what we had talked about on the phone, and just kind of point everything out. Throw everything out in the video just to save you time and all that kind of stuff. So let's take a quick walk around, and I'm going to point out everything I see. Here we go. So cosmetically, I mean, the truck looks decent. There's a couple things, just normal wear and tear, but this previous owner put some duct tape on there's a rip in this underneath that tape. Hasn't been cleaned and detailed yet, of course. We just took it in. There's no cracks in the dash or anything. There is some lights on the dash, and I'm kind of I'm digging into some of this. That there's a VSC light over here that's flashing. Our service department's will take a look at it for sure, just to make sure. But kind of the most common thing that I've heard about this light coming on, so this light comes on, this light comes on, and the check engine light comes on, all together. Really, the most common thing I've heard is that it could be a loose coil cover, and that would just be something that we would need to address. But there are, of course, a lot more factors that could go into a check engine light. The passenger seat looks pretty good. I'm gonna hop out. We're gonna take a look over here on the driver's side. There is some tear on the seat, normal tear where people are climbing in and out of the vehicle, and so that is there. In the back seat, the back seat looks good too. I say it looks good. Of course, it's 16 years old, 17 years old, but for the age, it does look pretty good. And a lot of this is just shadows on there. There's not like stains. It's just like a shadow. It's kind of hard to get away from that. And I'm inside. It's pretty cold outside, so pulled it into the service bay. Looking around the rest of the outside, the windshield does have a crack. There is some dings and dents out here. Crack that runs across the windshield. It's kind of all dirty, but you can follow that crack right through there. And then a couple of a couple little chips in the windshield as well. So that would be something that would need to be replaced. And then right here on the hood, just normal aging spots on the paint. It's kind of hard to see that here. Yeah, but that fade, clear coat kind of wearing out right through there. On this side, not a whole lot. Just they replaced the panel here. Well, I said that. It actually looks like they just used some tape on it, and then there's more of the clear coat and everything peeling away. I called and spoke to my GM. We may be sending this one just to auction, but I did want to send the video. I told you I'd do that. Some dings back here on the tailgate and some scratches and stuff. Told you I'd send a video. Just wanted you to be aware of what the vehicle is, but it may be one, depending, really it just depends on that VSC light there. Everything else is just stuff that's missing a cover back there on the tailgate. The VSC light, traction control light is on, and that check engine light. I'm 90% sure they're all connected to the same thing, but service is going to have to look at it, and that is one thing that, depending on what it is, whether or not we'll retail it or send it wholesale. So But yeah, it's rougher than what we had talked about on the phone. So there is our 2007 Tundra. I know it's a lot different than what we had talked about, but if I've got something else, or if you're still interested in this one, let's work it out. Let's see what we can do. We'll get it into service, and at the end of the day, if it's something that just doesn't need to be repaired and the truck just needs to go wholesale, or we can repair it and make it yours. Either way, let's get that worked out. So just let me know what you think of the truck. Really look forward to working with you. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.